been 2 months since the Aware saga made headlines. New Aware President Dana Lum speaks to the media for the first time as she highlights their plans for the future.
It's been a while, and it's really good to have you here with us. I hope you enjoyed the lunch. I'm sure that you are already familiar with some of us, but I would like to start by formally introducing the Aware team. At least some of the executive members are here. I have to apologize for Vice President Chiu Yi-jin, who is at this moment in quarantine. So she's all masked up. She's been at work in KL, and one of the students caught the bug. But we are all safe. You don't have to worry. Others on the executive committee are at work, and you will find in your packet their CVs, and you're free, of course, to speak to them anytime you want after the formalities are over today. With me today from the executive committee on my left is Joo Him. I will just be informal, okay? So Joo Him is the honorary treasurer. She has been with Aware for several years now, and she has been on several executive committees as well. The rest of it is in the CV. On my right, actually, we welcome back Yap Ching Wee, who has been an Aware member for many years and has been driving some of the pioneering programs in the early days. She kept away from us for a while. We are very happy to welcome her back. She's the honorary secretary. Karina Lim is also one of the members we are welcoming back. She is assistant honorary secretary. She also has been working on some of the more pivotal projects in the early years of, shall we say, the women's movement. It's not just Aware in Singapore. And you can read up about it in the CVs. And in that very important corner, maybe I start from the youngest. Joanna de Cruz is one of the youngest members on our executive committee. She has barely come out of university, and we're very glad to be able to get hold of her when she's still impressionable.
Still moldable.
Yes. Nicole Tan, who is sitting next to her. Nicole Tan is also one of the members that we're welcoming back. She's one of those who joined us in the 1990s, she says. She surprised us. And it's the first time we've seen her stepping forward to take on responsibilities. So she would be quite an interesting person to talk to, I would imagine. Hafiza is our new member, and she belongs to one of those Singaporeans who have been excited and mobilized by the recent events, and we're very happy to have her and her expertise. She has been working in the media for very many years. Xiao Yuan, which I have problem articulating. Xiao Yuan, sorry. Little Cloud is a new member, also somebody we met in the last couple of months, who has been very helpful with our internal review processes. She's very meticulous, she's very careful, and she's enormously patient.
I hope so.
And next to her is Margaret Thomas,
extremely old,
one of our founding members, and we're welcoming back her. And Nancy Griffith, who is the lost sheep outside the room. Nancy is a not so new member, not so old member, but we welcome her. Old?
I'm old.
You joined in the 90s? No,
but as an old person.
No, we do not. At Aware, we do not think about numbers when it comes to age. But we welcome Nancy, who runs her own enterprise, and we can certainly draw on her expertise in that area in the days to come. We also have with us, of course, Miss Constance Singham, who needs no introduction. Lillian Wong, who was the honorary secretary in the executive committee of 2008 to 2009, and she has also been very supportive in the last couple of months, helping us, showing us the ropes, and also supporting the internal review team. So some of these, actually all of us will be free to speak to you. You can direct your questions to any one of us at the appropriate time. Yeah, not yet. So you could ask, where would we be today without YouTube, Facebook, Twitter.com? As we speak now, we have our new media experts, Kaylin and June, who are tweeting us around the world as we speak, and Robin, who is the unofficial charge d'affaires for new media. So these new volunteers, they're new to us, and they're the ones, I have to say, who have been really keeping us on our feet. It's something to do with this new media thing. Everything has to be very fast and speedy, and now, And I'm Mike, and Millie Poir, Jel Yo, where's Jel? Jel. These are documentary filmmakers who are recording us for history. So I think it is quite obvious that we are very well supported in the new media department. Before we get down to business, I would like you to meet another set of very important people, and I think, unfortunately, as most important people are, they're always left somewhere at the back there. They are the ones who have been keeping the Aware fire burning in the last few months. Carrie is the head of direct services. She's supported by Arati. Is Arati there? Arati, Grace Poir. So these are our direct services staff. We also have our very affable Madiana, whom you must know because she's the manager of our public education programs, and I think she might have had many occasions to have called you for help. We have Priyanka, who is the program executive in the public education department. We have Lynn Poir, very shyly hiding away there. She's probably one of our longest serving staff. It's going to be 10 years. Yeah. It's going to be, and she looks after our books, our good books. Patricia Tay, Pat, keeps executive committee on our toes by reminding us of what we are meant to be doing and how we're going to do it. Rina Marie is always the cheerful face when you walk in, and she looks after our programs and our memberships. And we have center manager. We have a center manager, Selena Gunn. Unfortunately, she can't be here today because she's actually pursuing higher studies, and she gets time off to attend her lectures. These are the people. We have Schutz as well. Where's Schutz? Schutz, whose contract has ended with us, but Schutz has been among the people who have been here, whose loyalty and good thinking we have been counting on during the crisis. So we're done with the formalities. We have had some debates among us. We do fight and argue all the time. It's 12 executive members. We have had some debates about what I'm allowed to say and not allowed to say. So I will now then ask you to indulge me while I quote you some Shakespeare. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name will smell as sweet. Well, we are the Association of Women for Action and Research. The name is everything. For almost a quarter of a century since our inception in November 1985, women, action, and research have been our focus and our strength. It is also in our signature role as the feminist advocacy research and advocacy group that AWARE has done its most important and pioneering work in civil society. And this role has been sharpened during the crisis that we have just seen. AWARE will be 25 in November next year. We stand proud of the legacy that our founding members has bestowed on us. And we are just as proud of the 1,414 women and many others who stood up to be counted and whose articulate and informed exertions on that fateful day, May 2nd, ensured that we are all still here today. In fact, we thank everyone, and we mean that, everyone who came to the May 2nd EGM, who articulated what they strongly believe in, no matter whether they were for or against us. What we appreciate and what we will always applaud is for individuals to know what they are committed to, for individuals who are able to stand up for their own principles. So we want to thank everyone who has done that for us.